Yay.
Hello. Hi, family. How are you? This is one half of your Aunties Could Never, and I'm Auntie Sade,
I'm Auntie Nana.
and we are reviewing ITV's Two's Love Island season 9, and we're having a fun time doing it. We're, looking into the romance, the bromance, the friendships, and the drama. And actually, before we get into that, oh my god, guys, I'm actually excited. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of season 9, which ends on the 13th of March, 2023, if you're watching
Yeah.
this in the future. So, and we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And as of today, we're on 957. So we are very close. So seriously, if you're not subscribed at the moment, please just hit that subscribe button right now. We really appreciate it. We are so grateful for everybody that has subscribed so far. We really love you guys. You're making this experience, just so enjoyable. And also like this video too. Comment, get involved in the conversation. Our chats are great. You should know, you've been watching us, and also share this with like-minded people too, so we can grow this family. And remember, guys, we're not therapists, we're not psychoanalysts, we're not relationship specialists. We are just two very opinionated aunties who, just love to chat a little bit shit about this show, to be honest. So if you've got, any strong opinions, take it over ITV2. Use your common sense. Take what we're saying with a pinch of salt. It really isn't that deep at all. And then also, just to mention, so on the 18th of March, our full team, so 4 aunties, are going live at the Barbican in London. And we have an amazing show lined up for you guys. Auntie Nana, take it away.
Yes, we have special guests. We have Remel London, Richie Brave, Marvyn Harrison, so Nicky, and to be announced today is Mr. Dirty is joining us as well. It's going to be an amazing show. Lots of different games, debates, aunties getting your business, aunties know best. Like, we're going to be doing dilemmas, all sorts. So definitely get your tickets. All of the details are in the description now, and the link to Barbican site as well. Plus, a discount code is in there as well. So please get your tickets.
How much can people get off their tickets?
It's £8.50 off. And that's probably only going to be for another week as well. So don't delay, buy your tickets today.
Honestly, guys, it sounds like a bargain. It is a bargain. We're great. And there's 2 more of us. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So can you imagine how great it's going to be. Okay, so let's get into today's episode. What were your overall thoughts? What feelings came to mind? What were your, do you know what I mean? When you watched
today was jokes. I mean, the beginning bit, I loved every moment of that. So I would call that milking, because it was being milked to death.
Okay.
And then the second part, I would title that part loser, because that was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Like, the games was, it was funny. And also a bit of delusion sprinkled in on there as well. But yeah, we'll get into that a bit later on. So,
okay. So at the top of the show, we picked off where we left off yesterday with My Jammer in the villa, talking to the vulnerable. So we actually kind of got it wrong. Do you know what I mean? So, and I think ITV, like ITV2 Love Island, they confused us because they posted a post with all the pictures of the couples, but actually she was Max and Olivia.
Well,
had to choose out of the remaining vulnerable couples. It was drawing out a little bit. They were going back and forth. They had time to deliberate, and it was just like, oh, God, just say it. Do you know what I mean? Like, and
what I heard was Olivia talking a lot.
Yeah.
And Max putting in, well, I like that one. Well, he wasn't adding much.
Well, have you considered this? It was always
Olivia was doing a lot of talking.
Yeah. And it's just bewildering to me, like how she managed to bag this power, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? It's unheard of. It's not right. I think it's actually unfair. People should complain. Like, honestly, I think that's unfair. And
nobody's had this before, have they? This hasn't.
No.
She's the first person to have this level of power.
Not that yeah, definitely not like the lowest voted couple. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I think obviously they deliberate sometimes and they choose like the different.
Yeah,
Maybe it's girls choose a guy or
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
vice
But
versa.
as in a couple being able to be like, who's coming with us? That hasn't. Okay.
No,
All right.
I do. Do you know what? Yeah, I think it's. I do like the dynamic of it. I do like it, but I'm just like, but why? Like, I don't think it should have been her to choose. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe because I
Plus,
just
we've
don't like.
always been saying she's a producer's darling.
Yes.
So that wasn't helping that rumor in any way that she actually manages to get this level of power, you know, leaving that moment as well. It's like that's an iconic moment. She manages to live that out. Yeah. It's
Yeah, exactly. Guys watching, listening, what do you think? Do you think that it was fair for Olivia to get that choice? Do you or you're not bothered, or you're just here for the drama? I'm kind of here for the drama. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Claudia to me looked like she knew it was gonna be her. Like she looked like, yeah, it's me. There's no there ain't no way. Yeah,
it's
and it was
true.
Claudia and Keenan that, you know, they picked, you know, I think we've both thought that was going to be the case.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Because out of the
really
other, yeah,
depends.
out of the others, it
Mhm.
wouldn't have made sense really to take Casey because she ain't gonna do Tanya and Shaq. But to take
Mm.
Casey, I think that would have been out of order, really. Casey and Rosie.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
it would have been. I know, I totally agree with that. I do think, what's I going to say? I think that Claudia and Keenan, I think Claudia wanted to punch Olivia, to be honest, though. Do you know what I mean? I think
Her
it,
face
and
got
also
wrecked.
Olivia had, Claudia had two things against her, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because she had an argument with her,
Yeah,
and she was causing upset in the villa in general. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? So I think that was, it was like a bit of a double whammy. So there was no way it wasn't going to be her. Olivia hugging Kai and saying thanks for being a big part of my journey. I was just like, what is this?
She's
And then
such a. It's like she couldn't just. You didn't even have to hug him. Like you could have just been like you know, thanks. Like it was just like really. So this guy just served his purpose. Again, that overall privilege that she thinks she has over everybody. It's annoying. She was jarring me. She
yeah.
absolutely was milking every single moment that she had on.
She was.
She was like, "I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna act
Was.
my way through this." It was, and she was jarring. I was like, "Thank God, this is the last we will see of her
We'll
for a
see
little
it.
while."
Well, it's not going to be, but last in the
I
villa
mean, in
anyway.
this capacity, like we can
Yeah.
forget about her for a bit.
I do think that whole, because she was talking about, you know, this is this. She kept on saying about my journey. I was just like, this is a line that's been fed to you for sure.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? This is ridiculous. Max at the end saying, you know, being in an exclusive couple, I just wanted to barf. Like, I just wanted to like, oh, bleh, like this. What's an exclusive couple? What is that? What is that in real terms? Do you know what I mean? Like, what does that mean? Like,
I don't
because,
believe him. I don't believe that he really believes that him and Olivia are going to have a relationship once
yeah,
they touch down in London, other
no,
than business, like a couple
yeah.
of photo shoots together. Other than that, I can't see it. I just don't see it. It's
I
not
don't even
happening.
think they've been intimate. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think. I don't think he's got a feel up. I have no, like. Do you know what I mean?
It's true. It's true.
It's ridiculous.
For
And
real.
then we had Shaq doing up Minister Shaq. I speak for all of us.
Yes.
We're gonna be
Looking faster. Faster back.
seriously. So a few people were saying, so Life of Body is saying it was fair. The rest would have kept Claudia. Ashes says, I miss a lot of Tonight Show. Was she smug with it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she was. Yeah. And Sistrian says it was fair. Claudia and Keenan was the best option. Yeah.
They were.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have liked some excitement. I would have liked her to gone a bit left, but it probably would have been too much for everybody. Do you know what I mean? They would have exploded because tensions, as we get on to later, are definitely high. Seriously, definitely. Yeah. What I also thought was funny that Casey, when he was in the bedroom, Olivia mentions that Olivia and Max were the least compatible. It was just like, I can't believe that they were the least compatible. It's just and then asks Kai, "Are you happy that you weren't in the bottom four?"
Yeah, that did make me laugh. That did make me laugh. But because Kai has been in the bottom, isn't it? Every time.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah. So you know, it was fair to ask him, and his little face.
Definitely. But I can't lie, I was thinking like, where's this all gonna go? Because I was just like, yeah, actually, as much as I definitely don't want Olivia back, like I'm not one of those people like bring her back for the drop. No, not interested. But I was just like, what is gonna happen actually? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. We had that kind of lull period where everybody was just morose, walking around, talking about, oh my God, how do I feel about being in the bottom? That part, I was like, oh no, is it going to get dry? Because that was a bit dry. There was a few dry conversations in there. So.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it definitely just felt like a big cloud was lifted, like a big dark cloud had gone over left on the villa. But I was just thinking, like, it is very interesting because, you know, when you have that kind of, I think Olivia's got chaos energy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just like she's surrounded in absolute chaos. But like, yeah, that going, like people felt like they could breathe, and like it was like you could see them being themselves more. You know, we saw more of Sanam and Kai having a whole real conversation. It was like, wow.
Although Kai
lines,
Kai was being a bit much. Like,
oh yeah,
I just feel like he was just talking too much. I was watching him and I was like, Kai, calm down. Like the way he gets upset, I'm so happy. It was just a lot of energy. I was like, Kai, please, like, you are gonna run into maybe giving her the ick. Like, just calm down, play it a little bit chill. Like, it was a bit much. He was a bit too giddy.
Yeah, he was. And I did like the way he was trying to push her to say I love you, but you're not saying anything, bro. Like, if you're gonna say it, then say it. Do you know what I mean?
Just put it out. Like, about sometimes you've got to be vulnerable. And you? Are you gonna be you too?
Exactly. Yeah. Casey is now free of his shackles to Claudia. He can kiss and grab as much Nash as he wants.
Yeah.
That was.
I did feel for them at that point because it was like, for real, you'd be like, actually, I'm kind of glad. Short of them saying, I'm glad that she's gone.
Yeah.
Which they just both wanted to say. It was, they can now just lips up and no drama.
Yeah. Everyone just had a little kind of like a little bit of a cute moment. Like Will and Jessie, I like that she was happy that he stuck up for her, even though they're both mad. But I like that they're in their little thing, like Shaq and Tanya. I'm not convinced that Tanya's okay with them being in the bottom at all. Because she's like, I'm too blessed to be stressed. Really?
Yes. I mean, she was speeching herself, wasn't she? And so was Shaq, to be fair. I think Shaq was giving himself a little pep talk.
Yeah.
You know, I know what I've got with Tanya. And when we look in each other's eyes, it's just like, all right.
He's obsessed.
Are you sure? At least he knows why they were in the bottom, though.
Yes.
At least that was realistic. At least Shaq had his head on his shoulders and he knows why they're there.
Oh, Tanya.
Tanya, on the other hand, I was like, this girl. Really, your girl. your girl is a bit delusional.
She's me, but she's talking to Lana. He's not going to say anything anyway. Do you know what I mean? She thinks she's in the bottom because people wanted her to be with Martin.
How does she come? How does she get there, please?
No. I can see how she get there. Like, if you're of that way, like that mindset, like it could never be me. And of course, why are you going to look inside? You're not going to look inside. You're going to look at what's outside.
My word.
I thought that's just hilarious, man. She's confused. Yeah, and no one's gonna correct her. I think also as well, like probably Shaq thinks the same thing. Like, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if he thought the same thing as well, because he's so besotted with her. Do you know what I mean?
No, Shaq said it's because people think that Tanya, maybe, I think I wrote it down, maybe it wasn't untrustworthy. He used another term, but means untrustworthy.
Okay.
So yeah, when he was explaining it to the boys, he said,
what I mean is to her. Do you know what I mean?
Shaq ain't telling her that. Yeah, no, definitely.
You wouldn't want to hurt her feelings.
He's also gonna be like, yeah, probably is Martin.
Yeah, exactly. She's just delusional. It's actually quite funny.
I was like, that's mad. Yes, and again, Lana. Why is it that people always do their stupid delusional shit? Well, because Lana's not going to say anything.
She's not going to say anything.
Just like, yeah.
Exactly. Gassing up her girl, but then switching on her in a minute. Bloody ridiculous. One minor thing that I was just like, yes, Ron. Because they were talking about kissing after eating a banana. I was just like, I am with Ron on this. Because bananas are disgusting. So random. But like, I was just like, that's disgusting.
Oh, you don't like bananas?
Nah, not like that. Not like
that. So
like
similar to Ron, where he was like, even a banana flavored thing. He was like, no banana. Oh, wow.
No. But then it was just like, yeah, they're really clutching at straws because there's nothing to say here.
Yes, like just no convo. But to Ron and Lana, I was watching Martin on Heart, I think it was. So Heat magazine have a little bit that they do with people that come out of Love Island, and he's on there on YouTube at the moment. He said Ron and Lana are like, when they kiss, it's like siblings.
He said that.
Yes.
Really?
He put them as the least compatible. He was like, they are the least. When they kiss, it's like siblings.
Well, so we don't see a lot of them anyway. We don't see a lot of them at all at the moment. Interesting. So then, who would have thought they had a game on Sports Day? I was just like, maybe naive, maybe a little bit gullible. Oh, this is going to bring everyone's spirits up. I thought, do you know what I mean? Will and Jessie were captains, and they had blue versus red team. So on the blue team, so obviously Jessie the captain, we had Sammy, Ron, Tom, Tanya, and Kai. And on the red team, we had Will, the captain, obviously, Casey, Lana, Rosie, Shaq, and Sanam. At that point,
who did you think
would you wanted to be on?
I was so sure blue team were going to win. I was like, blue team all the way. It's blue.
Same. Why?
Yeah. Because they look like the sportier bunch. And they had the taller guys.
They had the taller guys. They had Kai, who's an actual PE teacher. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I thought there, and Jessie's quite athletic as well.
Yeah.
She works out a lot. So I thought, okay, you got Ron, who does football in his spare time. I think he used to be a footballer. Tom is rugby, or is he rugby or something?
Something like that. But he's like
I'm like, sporty guys. Do you know what I mean? Red team, obviously they had Sanam. No one wanted to pick Sanam.
No one wants to be the last. I felt for her, but then I saw why. Okay. So Tom is a footballer.
Okay, cool.
Right. Thank you, Janelle.
Yes. And then I was just like, so I thought, like, I don't know. I've never seen Will. I've only seen run around sheep. That's do you know what I mean? Lana, nothing. Rosie, I didn't have any expectation. Shaq, I thought he might have a bit of something, but I wasn't too sure. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's got the height. So yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, so I thought, gullible. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Everyone's gonna be in good spirits. They're gonna have a party tonight. Bloody hell.
I was sure blue were going to win, and I thought they were going to win by a lot, like it was going to be a slaughter. But once it went 2-2, I was a bit like, oh, rah. And I know, yes, Angela's Utopia, the red did cheat a little bit, but so did the blues. I saw the blues cheating as well.
No. The Reds were cheating.
They were
would drag it. That inflatable. They would drag. Shaq was dragging. What? That was actual cheating. And the thing is, it was just like I don't know. Like, I'm a very competitive person, so like if I was not on the red team, yeah, I would have lost my mind.
Watching the cheating.
I would have said, hey, what do you mean? Like, seriously, can we establish the rules, please? Like, do you know what I mean? Need to start again. No, maybe I'm throwing your egg away. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're not, there's no way. There's no way you're winning. There's absolutely no way. Yeah.
Yeah. They were allowed, though. They got it. Astoria says, I swear Kai said he was a science teacher at the start, or am I going mad? I said exactly the same thing.
But no, he said today he's a PE teacher.
Yeah, he said PE teacher. Yeah. But when he first got in there, I swear there was something about science teacher.
I think he likes science.
Is that?
But then he also likes dinosaurs.
He may, because, you know, some teachers, like, they can double up. Like, he may teach science from time to time, but he did say he is a PE teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. He's a biology and PE teacher.
Oh, is it?
Thank you, Crochet Queen.
Okay, cool. Yes. All right. Lovely. Hasn't done well in any of those.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I think like, so obviously the red team won. Yeah, they ignored all the cheating. The red team won, and yeah, the blue team didn't like it. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you know, I'm in two minds about this. Like when they were in the hut, yeah, and Shaq was like, "Winning is everything. It's not about taking part." Like, you know, yeah, how that spoke to my soul.
Yeah. I think I've said saying to my kids. That's how it goes. I was like, yeah,
seriously. And I really think that this whole thing could really decide like what kind of person you are. Do you know what I mean? Like, are you do you love winning? Are you okay taking part? I'm not okay just taking part. I need to win, because then if I don't win, I need to take a moment. Like, you can't be harassing me. Like, you cannot be harassing me like that and think I'm not going to react. You're mad. I'm not going to be a good sportsmanship. You cannot be ribbing into me every second. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Seriously.
I wouldn't, because I know what they're doing. I couldn't be Tom. I couldn't be Tom. Like, I'm not going to allow you to even touch me emotionally like that, because I know that you are trying to get a rise out of me. It's not happening. It's actually
but I couldn't, like, if you're like nah, I'm not that measured. I'm just no, there's no way. I just wouldn't. Like, we're gonna have to have a chat. Words will be exchanged. Do you know what I mean? We might have to, like, there's no friggin' way. Do you know what I mean? Because he was going on, especially Will and his energy, yeah? Going on and on and on. Like, shut the fuck up. And you're absolutely right. I would have grabbed that trophy, give me the fucking trophy, I'll smash it into pieces, or I'm dashing it. Like, just something. Because there ain't no way. Who the fuck?
Everybody in the comments is saying Shaq was too much. And Shaq was being petty and immature.
Yeah.
But okay, because I was seeing that a lot on Twitter as well. Shaq seemed to get more of the heat than Will.
Yeah.
I felt like Will was just as bad. Like, Shaq just ended it.
Do you know what? Do you know why? Because Shaq was there when Tom said, Will, shut the fuck up, leave me alone. Do you know what I mean? And he was there. So he saw that Tom went to a level. Do you know what I mean? And Shaq was there. He witnessed that. Then him, Casey, and Will have now decided, let's wind up Tom even further. You was part of that conversation. So you know what? Yeah, if you're gonna fuck around, you're gonna find out. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, it was too much. No, you cannot know that someone's got a limit and then try and push them further. And then you're talking about, oh, you're a big man. Are you two not a big man? Seriously, what the fuck? I couldn't believe it. This is why I can't ride for Shaq, not ever, because you're too much, and then you forget your position, you forget who you are, and think that you could just be like, like, oh yeah, just be. Are you right? Seriously, I'm sorry. Nah,
Everyone actually says, I don't think was Shaq was too much. It was just bants. That's what I think, Abner. I think it was literally just bants, and Tom just took it too far. Like he didn't need to get so vexed. It's okay, and it's true. It's just a little sports day, man. Just a little game.
Okay, fair enough. It is a sports day, but obviously the tensions are still very high. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot that's happened. And like, if someone is telling you, I've had enough, leave me alone, why would you push them further? That's what I'm saying. Like, no, why would you push them further? I think Shaq thought, I can just say anything to Tom in this moment. He just let it get away with him. And that's normal Shaq behavior.
I don't think so.
I think you're.
I feel like he was being jovial. I really was. I was like, nah, man, he's just being jovial. In Life of Bodge says,
no, he wasn't being jovial. Sorry.
Life of Bodge says, you guys are saying Tom is chilled. Let's not forget he threw his jacket like he was ready to fight.
No. I'm not saying that Tom is chill. I'm saying that Tom told everybody very clearly, I've had enough. Do you know what I mean? He said it when they were in the room. They came out and they ribbed him further. Ron even said that they are going to buy it. Leave them alone. You didn't listen. You pushed it too far. It's not right. I don't like that. That's not right. Because then it's just like, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, oh yeah, it's just banter. No, if someone's told you what their limit is, it's not banter then. You're taking the piss. And Shaq was being seriously immature and seriously petty. Tanya called him out on it and he was like,
Tanya.
Yeah. No, but he didn't disagree with Tanya. Do you know what I mean? Because you know how self-righteous he is. Because if he thought he was in the right. Say him.
It was jovial. I think he was just
but you can be jovial, but the person who you're directing it, if they're telling you leave me alone, you can't just ignore that.
But that was the point. The point was to get a rise out of him. That's what they were after.
No. This is what I'm saying. Okay, cool. You know what? Yeah. Cool. Do that, and then you're gonna find out, innit? Do you know what I mean? So you can do what you want. No one say you can't do what you want, but every action has a frigging reaction. And Tom said, keep going, bro. Tom said, keep going. And then Tanya had the sense to bring Shaq away because that was going to fucking escalate. Do you know what I mean?
It would have done.
And that means you're not self-aware.
About her time in the house, but really,
you're not self-aware. You're not reading the situation. You cannot assume everyone's like you. You can't do that. Everyone that
wasn't it. It's not that, I would be able to take it. They are going at Tom because that's what Tom is supposed to do. He's supposed to lose his temper. It's like that was the point.
But where did he think it was going to go? Where did you think it was going to go? And Tanya's right. You're just making a situation awkward for the fact of, you've achieved this thing of making him lose his temper, so you win, and now you make it so okay. That's nice, isn't it? So now you've won, made him upset for what reason?
It's like that's what guys do. It's like they rib each other, and then one person's going to get pissed off. It almost goes down like it's going to turn into a fight, and then they get over it. That's the difference. That's what Tanya is hyping over, is actually men can do this and have a quicker turnaround a lot faster than women.
No, she said it's going to cause an awkward situation. That's what she was worried
for a little while.
That's
not going to be crazy.
Like, and also,
they're going to apologize to each other and they'll be fine in the morning. It's not going to
Abner, seriously, I'm telling you now, don't you fucking dare. Yeah, because you know what, to be fair, not even that, Abs. Not even that. Let me not even say that. Go for it. Do you know what I mean? Go for it.
You can witness her.
What my reaction is going to be. Like, I can't promise you. Seriously. I just don't know. Now, I think people are mad.
Right.
This is the thing, yeah. This is what I'm saying. It's just like, okay, cool. That's the thing, because you just don't know who people are. They don't know each other. Do you know what I mean? So cool. Yeah, you can make that assumption. Oh yeah, we're all boys. We can rib each other. Okay, cool. All right, we'll see, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And also as well, if this was Shaq, He would have lost his mind. He would have lost his mind. He would have said, "This is out of order. People are just taking the piss out of me." No one would rest. No one would rest. No one would rest. No one would rest.
The point is to get somebody there.
He wouldn't like it. He wouldn't.
You're not supposed to like it.
No. What do you mean?
The point is to get them to lose their temper.
He is behaving in a way that he would not like himself.
Yeah.
To someone else.
Yeah, but they could do it back to him. That is the point.
No, but he wouldn't be restful. It's not like he's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to take it in the chin. I'm going to enjoy the banter. I'm going to be okay with the banter. No, you wouldn't take it as banter. You would take it to a serious place.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
no, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The limit. So even if they did it to Shaq, that's what they would be wanting. They would want to get Shaq to ranty Shaq. And he will have his moment as well. It's like it's just guys.
No.
Just guys being guys.
Okay. We're gonna see tomorrow. You know what I mean? We're gonna see tomorrow. But yeah, I just don't think Sanam was like, what do we do now? And Tanya was like, go sit the fuck down.
I mean, hoops pack, yes. I am always going to buy.
I know, that's why I'm still talking.
I am always.
It's ridiculous.
I'm always going to ride for my nephew, definitely.
Nah, I think you have to read this. I think you have to read the situation, read the room. You need to know who you're thinking, because everyone, this is what I'm saying, like, people just take certain things for a joke, and sometimes it's not a joke. You need to know who you're dealing with. But yeah, also as well, yeah, Tom's not the one. I don't know. He threw his jacket on the ground.
Let's see tomorrow. I don't think Tom's gonna do anything. I think he's gonna have a chat with Shaq in the morning.
But that's
gonna be it.
But the thing is, this is what I'm saying. What's going to happen is now this is going to count against them. So you know what? I'm not even riding hard for Shaq at all. But honestly, this is not going to go down well. It's going to feed the fire, because remember, Will and Jesse, they don't trust Shaq at the moment. Yeah. Tom is now having an issue with Shaq. This is going to slowly turn everyone against Shaq. So, okay, let him continue.
All right, let's see if that happens.
Seriously.
Thank you, Life of Budge. Let's not forget that Auntie Sade rides for Tanya when she was gaslighting Shaq.
I don't like that term.
We'll have our favorites. We have our favorites, man. I mean, they probably are going home soon. So I think, have fun while you're there, because they're not gonna last too long anyway. So it's all good. It's all good how long they last. But that was fun. That was like the best part of the show. You gotta make sense.
Well, I think the tomorrow night clip was probably the best part, when they were doing the ranking system.
You know that ranking game is always the worst.
I forgot about that.
that never goes down well. So boy, and most of the time nobody is friends after that game.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see how that one goes.
This is what I'm saying. Shaq he's finished out here. I just don't know. I've always been 50-50 on the guy. I think he's wet as hell. Do you know what I mean? Like, serious. It's not gonna go down well. Him saying Ron made Lana his girlfriend because everyone likes her. Bloody hell, bro.
I mean, Shaq likes her.
This is what I'm saying.
That's what we know for sure.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Mean, that was cold. Even if you think that, like, cold.
But then there was that one where, was it Will that said they should go on the podium as first? I can't remember what that was. I didn't write it down. I think it was like they are maybe like the least popular or something. But Will and Tanya was like, I'm not getting on the podium for that. Like, so they're all going to go at each other.
Oh, I don't know.
It was the least something, and Will was like, I think you should go on number one. And she was like, I'm not getting on the podium. So they're all going to go at it tomorrow.
Woo!
I saw earlier on, Tara said if they go home, it's down to Shaq. That I vehemently disagree with. If they go home, it's Tanya, really.
No, not now. Not now.
No, because they're at the bottom now because of Tanya.
Yeah, So Shaq could help turn it around. That's the
But
thing. But because he's
they're
going on this wild, maybe he's just said, you know what, fuck it. Like, and like, let me just do me. Like, and maybe this is what I'm saying. If this is him, I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? He's not likable. He's not likable to me. I don't know. I don't like him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Tanya's fault, really, their overall arching. But I mean, he could be reacting to being in the bottom. He literally could be like, we're at the bottom, we're going soon, I'm gonna go out with a bang. He could be acting like
behavior.
So, you know, let's see. But I do think it's between them and Casey and Rosie. And I think Tanya and Shaq will probably be the next ones out. I think they probably will be.
Yeah, Casey and Rosie. Yeah. I agree. He's not doing anything to help himself right now. If this is his plan, mate, it's a bad one.
It's just for fun. You know, sometimes when you're bored, you just get destructive. You literally could just be like,
yeah. Maybe like, it's just like bored. It's enough now. Do you know what I mean? He wants to just do what he wants to do and stuff. You know, my gosh.
Yes, the Life of Bodge says nobody likes each other in that villa, so it's not surprising. Definitely.
Yeah.
I think they're all just tolerating each other, and you're just bored, and so you start doing stuff to annoy each other.
Start doing nonsense. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, man.
Look at that. Who knew that Tom and Shaq having their little spat was going to get so passionate?
I you know what? I could see that coming, because I was just thinking now Shaq is going to see himself as the leader of the villa, because he was like him and Olivia ruled, and like Shaq was like, Olivia's gone, so now it's Shaq. So he just like puffing up his chest. Serious.
Exactly, Life of Bodge. 7 weeks with these people, you might lose your mind. I absolutely know that I would.
It's true.
Definitely. Like that would that would be something else. Tara says Kai to win, he's hot. The thing is, I find Kai, he's going down again. He's dry. It's like,
I think he's boring. Like, he doesn't say much. Like, even when he had time with Sanam, it was just like, what are you actually saying? Like,
I can't wait for us to be on the outside together so we can be together. He's just annoying.
He is annoying. I don't like him. Seriously, Sanam likes it. Jeanette says they can all breathe now since Olivia went and had fun this episode, except Tom took it too far and spoiled the mood. I'm not sure, but okay.
You know what? Keenan would have been fun. I don't find Keenan hot in any way, but I think he added it would have been nice to see him in the villa a little bit more. I think he would have brought a different type of banter in there. So it's a shame that he's gone, definitely. But, Claudia, I'm not going to miss at all.
Nope, absolutely not. I hope they clash publicly as well.
Yeah.
I do. I hope they become enemies.
That will be interesting on After Sun, Claudia and Olivia, because I think there'll be a lot of shit stirring questions. I think that this Sunday is going to be an interesting After Sun.
Yeah,
that's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
So yes, we will have to see.
Oh, and now Olivia's out. Tanielle said that she's going to confront her and talk to her one-on-one. So I'm waiting to see that.
Oh,
and I think that I just think that.
Oh, please let them do that on a pod, though. I want to actually see it.
Zara needs an apology, mate.
Yes. Yeah. You know, I was seeing somebody talking about a reunion, but I don't remember. Maybe I'd always switched off. But is there usually a reunion that they have?
No, not in like a reality, like a typical reality TV way. Right. But you know, like on the last night, they have everybody. They have
okay.
So it'll be part of that. So they'll talk for you. But I think they should almost do it separately. So you have the winner, then you have another reunion show. I think they should do that. That would be better. And then you get into the friggin' nitty gritty. Like,
that's what I thought. I think it was Zara that said, I'll see them on the reunion anyway. And I was thinking, what, they do a reunion show? And I was like, yeah, okay, all right, I get you. That would be amazing. They need to do a reunion show. Or somebody with a big enough podcast, please just get them all together and do a reunion show on a pod so that we can watch. Because that would be Will, I can't say his surname, but Will Reality, his show would be great.
Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
That would be
perfect. Yes, Jeanette, bring Zara back to Upset Tom. That would be hilarious.
Oh my God. Olivia's looking for a Hollyoaks role. Facts. I could see her. I could see her in Hollyoaks. Actually, she's a little bit old. 28.
You think? Well, she's 20. She could be someone's mum. No, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. But you know the typical Hollyoaks, like they're like 15, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Or something. So like she could be like a young mum. Let me say it like
that. I mean, yeah. She could. Just the way you said it, she could.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yes, Angela's Utopia. Olivia's going to make herself out to be a victim. And her interviews, definitely, she's going to use the excuse that you don't see everything that happens behind the scenes.
Yeah,
she is. We know this. I mean, when she was going and she said like she's real to everybody, and they laughed. Was that sarcasm?
Oh yeah, sure. No, because you know something about. I know you guys are gonna miss me saying the real thing to you or something like that. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was totally like, is she being serious or is this sarcasm? But I mean, the speeches was something else. I was like, all right, guys.
Yeah, it's too much.
And the group hug and everything. It was like, look, they basically gave her an exit like she was the main star.
Yes.
Like, knowing the main star is leaving something.
Yeah. Like it was her free, like she's the main star. It was her birthday. She's the producer's daughter. Like all because like, the thing is, just silly speculation, but like Claudia probably paid her way into Love Island. Do you know what I mean? So like she should have got the big exit. To be honest. But
I know it weren't even really about. I mean, that could be another reason why they did this whole exit, because Claudia's going as well. Whoever it is, but yeah, they got extra juice for no reason. Olivia is going to get a deal with Kleenex when she comes out.
Abs. It's hilarious. Oh, Tara saying it's all edited aunties. They make her appear of some way. Yes and no. You know why? Yes, I think that is, I do believe in the power of editing. However, they like you say what you say. They can't, if you don't say it, they can't edit it. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. We saw her talking constantly. I mean, there is lots of speculation that everybody talks constantly.
Yeah.
But in this instance, they decided to focus on her talking. So, as we said at the beginning, people have to take that up with ITV and Love Island.
Yep.
We can only go on what we've been shown. Google says Claudia could be someone's nan.
100%. You know what I thought was, I felt sorry for her. One moment that I felt sorry for her was she was just like, I get to see my mum. And I'm thinking, you're also going to have to see that clip. Do you know what I mean? Of her mum on After Sun. So excuse me.
That wasn't great. Like her mum and sister did not rep her well.
At all.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Feel for her on that one, mate. That's tough. That's friggin' tough, mate. But yeah, other than that, no, I don't really feel for her. You're sorted, mate. Do you know what I mean? You're literally on here for popularity.
Yeah. To up it. And her and her sister's brand, they got a business.
Yeah.
All of those bits and pieces are going to do really well.
Who
knows what she just wanted longer, I don't even think it was about Casey.
Yeah.
Just wanted longer in the house.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it all makes
sense.
Tara says Claudia's a bunny boiler. Beware, guys. This definitely didn't help her. Like actually in her dating, because I'd be a bit scared if I was a man.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely wasn't the best PR.
Too much. I did see an alternative view though. People were saying like, because he basically used her, is she not entitled to be that upset? I was just like,
as in like what after Lana just being like, okay, you're kind of my type. I don't think it's really using. It's the name of the game. You kind of got to get to know people. You just got to know her. That's all.
But he used Cynthia, right?
I would say he used Cynthia, definitely. Yeah.
But like, but only because of the stakes of Casa, is that that's why he didn't. Do you know what I mean? Because at the first chance he got, he dropped Claudia. Do you know what I mean? Or he wanted to at least. So I don't know. Like I was just like, actually, maybe. But I just don't.
He also did say to her,
yes,
if somebody else came in, he did.
Yeah.
So is that really using? Because she could have been like, that's not good enough for me, and dropped him then. When he was totally like, my head could be turned. So Crochet Queen says she can be as upset as she wants. We've all been there, I'm sure, but I really don't think Casey used Claudia. I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just something to think about.
Yeah. It's an interesting one, but I think he was up front all the way through. She just caught feelings or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Angela's Utopia says Claudia kept saying she didn't want to be an option, but chose not to take herself out of the running. Basically.
Very, very true. But she was an option from the beginning because of Lana. Yeah. So yeah. It's just like Martin saying he didn't want to be a test. It's just like, but you literally, that's literally your role. You're there to test their relationship. Do you know what I mean? You in fact said that you were the exam. Yeah. So yeah, it's true. Okay.
Thank you so much, guys, for riding with us. There's a lot of you in here. Please, everybody, like this video, share it, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe now. We will be giving you so much more content, doing lots of reviews. We have our main podcast show on the channel as well. So just ride with us. It's going to be fun for the rest of the year. We are so close to our target of 1K. We're really hoping that we get there by Saturday because we're so close at this moment in time. So please make it happen. Just hit the subscribe button. You will not be disappointed, and share this with your friends as well. We will be back again tomorrow at 10:30-ish. Yes, tomorrow 10:30-ish. And tomorrow should be another good show as well. So let's see how it develops with Shaq and Tom and all of that jazz. But yes, have a lovely night, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow. And if you're going to join us in the Barbican, buy your tickets today as well.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Yeah, guys. Bye. Bye.